Thanks for joining us. I'm Paula Ebben with a WBZ News update. Top stories this Friday. Waltham police officer Paul Tracy was laid to rest earlier today. Thousands of people, including loved ones, as well as police officers from across the country and members of the community, lined the streets and attended his funeral mass to pay their final respects.
So many lives were changed forever on the evening of December 6th. Unfortunately for us, this day will always be remembered as the day that the life of a great man was cut short, a law enforcement career that ended too soon, and a husband, father, brother, uncle, and godfather and friend who had so much more to give was taken from us.
Officer Tracy was killed last Friday while working on a traffic detail near a National Grid site on Trapello Road in Waltham when a driver, Peter Simon, crashed at that location. The crash also killed National Grid worker Roderick Jackson. His family was very emotional as they spoke earlier today, announcing a scholarship fund in Jackson's honor, which will support individuals who are a reflection of himself. His brother described Jackson as the pillar of their family.
We want justice. We want to keep my brother's name alive. The person he was, he extended his hand to everyone. There's not a person who doesn't know Quito, who does know Quito, that didn't ask him for anything, whether it was advice, whether it was help in any kind of way.
Jackson will be laid to rest tomorrow. His family is inviting the public to pay their respects. Visitation begins at 9 a.m., followed by a funeral service at 11 a.m. at St. Paul AME Church in Cambridge. The man convicted of killing a couple in Concord, New Hampshire, will spend the rest of his life in prison. A judge sentenced Logan Clegg to 2 consecutive terms of 50 years to life in prison. He was found guilty of 4 counts of second-degree murder in connection with the deaths of Stephen and Wendy Reed in 2022. The couple was out for a walk on a trail when they were shot and killed in 2022. Boston police say they're now investigating a deadly stabbing. We don't know the man's identity right now. The stabbing happened just after 6:30 a.m. in the area of Gove Street in East Boston. Police say they found the victim seriously injured. He died later at the hospital. If you happen to be in the area at the time or have any information, call Boston Police. Well, it is a nice, warmer than usual Friday afternoon for December, but that will change over the weekend. Let's get a check of the next weather forecast now with meteorologist Jacob Wycoff.
Some sort of rain moving on through. Second straight week that we've had a powerful system move in. But we're going to soak up the sunshine while it lasts. We do have the bright blue skies overhead with just some filtered sunshine in place. We're now in the upper 40s and low 50s across the Northeast. Beautiful stuff. Can't underdo talking about how nice it is outside. We do have high pressure building on in. Just a few waves of cirrus clouds that are kind of filtering the sunshine, but again, nothing to worry about. Now, what we'll notice into tomorrow is a change in the wind direction coming right off the ocean. That's going to allow clouds to build as we go into Sunday. There's a chance that as we go later into the afternoon Sunday, there could be some initial raindrops. These won't be the main event, but maybe some initial raindrops, perhaps even for Foxborough, for the Pats-Chiefs game. You see some of those showers starting to creep into the picture. But today, it's all about the sunshine and mild air, upper 40s, mid to low 50s for temperatures, especially as you go towards Boston and inland. That's where we have the 50s and near 50 degrees towards the Cape and Islands. Tomorrow, back to near 50, again above average with a mixture of sun and clouds. The later into the afternoon we go, we will see that wind shift and eventually some clouds building because of the wind shift. For the Pats-Chiefs game, I put post-game rain. That's when the bulk of the rain will start to arrive. But don't be surprised if there are a few sprinkles, especially halftime and beyond. Temperatures around kickoff around 48. It's a very mild December day when we look at December standards for sure. So we'll cross our fingers that we can celebrate without too much rain falling. High pressure in place for today and tomorrow. We're watching this system creep up the eastern seaboard. As it does, it starts to throw those rain chances in our direction. I think Monday's morning commute, Monday's afternoon commute will be really wet. We're talking about a widespread 1 to 3 inches. At the moment, the bulk of the rain will look to fall out towards the parts of the Worcester Hills, out towards the Berkshires. Flooding, definitely a concern that we'll be watching for Sunday night and into Monday. So a next weather alert in effect for Monday. We're back to the 40s heading into the middle of next week. Paula?
All right. Thanks, Jacob. I'm Paula Ebben. This has been a WBZ News Update.